My parents stole my college fund for my brother. My mom had been told she couldn't have more children, so when he came along, they called him a miracle. And me? I was the warning label. They told me not to touch him, said I might hurt him, like I was dangerous. I remember begging to go to the playground on my 10th birthday, but no. They drove 2 hours to buy him new clothes. I just sat there, in the back seat, forgotten. As we got older, he figured it out. Rules didn't apply to him. He'd take my stuff, and it magically became his. And if I ever pushed back, he'd break something and blame me. Every time, and every time, my parents believed him. Once, I asked why they treated us so differently. They answer, your brother was a gift from God, and after all the trouble you've caused, we're just glad we have him to rely on. That night, I cried myself to sleep, but I didn't give up. I worked hard, studied harder, graduated valedictorian, thinking for once, maybe they'd be proud. Wrong. My brother had a tantrum, so they skipped my graduation party to take him to a steakhouse. That's when I knew, if I wanted anything in life, I'd have to earn it without them. I started saving for flight school. $28,000 felt impossible, but I worked double shifts at a diner and built up over $9,000 in 2 years. One teacher believed in me, helped me apply for scholarships. But when my parents found out, they mocked me. Girls can't be pilots. Don't waste your money. Meanwhile, my brother took out a $15,000 car loan with no job, used their house as collateral without asking them, and instead of being mad, you made a bold decision, son. We're proud of you. The kid was in debt before college, and they called it initiative. Days later, I checked my savings. Gone. Every dollar vanished. I panicked, until I remembered the hidden teddy bear cam I'd set up in my room. I checked the footage, and there they were, my parents, going through my closet, taking every single bill. I ran out, confronted them, screamed, demanded they return it. But they just said, it's already gone. We used it to help your brother. You were going to waste it anyway. I couldn't believe it. They treated stealing my future like it was logical. Then, they told me to go to my room. Like I was a little kid. That was it. Something snapped. No more. I searched online, found a small apartment near my job, packed everything I owned. But before I left, I copied the footage to USB drives and called the police. Told them everything. Gave them the video. Filed a report. And yeah, I did one last thing. I knew they had $3,000 stashed in a safe. Code was obviously my brother's birthday. I took it. Left a note. Thanks for teaching me who not to trust. Consider this your final contribution to my education. That night, I moved out. I told my teacher the truth. Asked for a reference letter. She didn't ask questions. Just said, you got it. At 6 p.m., police showed up at my parents' door. My mom called me over 40 times. Blocked. My brother texted, you're ruining the family. Blocked. My parents had to pay me back or face charges. They paid. I got my $9,200 back, plus the $3,000 I took. And every cent of it went to flight school. My dream is finally taking off. Not because of them, but because I stopped waiting for their approval and chose me.